I'm streaming at both platforms. So everybody, welcome to the Midwest Show. We here on Facebook and YouTube, my people. At the same damn time. Yes, Lord. How everybody out there feeling? Yeah, the fight come on tonight, pay-per-view. Y'all want to see it? Let me know. I got it on deck. But y'all gonna have to follow me on Facebook. That way, because I can stream the fight live on Facebook and won't get no strikes or nothing. So if y'all want to watch the fight, y'all better hook up with somebody that's friends with me on Facebook because I'm gonna stream the fight on Facebook later on for the world. I got Deontay Wilder, mamas. How everybody out there doing? Midwest is up. None of my skin and stuff look clear, y'all. Eyes and stuff cleared up. Like on mamas. That hemp shit doing something. That Rick Simpson oil is doing something. I don't know what it's doing, but I know it's doing something. Yes, Lord. What's up, Facebook? How you doing over there? You got Fury for the win? Go ahead. Yeah, my third eye is open, bro. You should have seen the dream I had last night. I know my third eye got to be open because I went way back. Straight up. Last night they wasn't open. I just told Shipper, like, last night, Ship, my eyes was like I was that's the first time I ever been stuck in my body like that from any type of weed, that THC shit. I was stuck. I didn't feel like myself at all. I was sitting here nah, I can't do this shit. Bring me an ashtray. But I'm good right now. I'm excellent. Excelente. Excelente. Everybody up drinking that Gano, that Funky 50. Y'all get that Funky 50, so I ain't seen nobody come in the down lines. I see I'm the only one. Y'all ain't doing nothing unless I come out here and say, bro, you was looking like Jackie Chan. Don't tell me that strong-minded. I was like that, bro. Damn. Don't do that to me. Huh? He said I was looking like Jackie Chan last night. Man. That lets you know that that's the real deal, Holyfield. I was chopped. And I went right to sleep. Like I laid down there. Right to sleep. What's up, Facebook? How you doing over there? I put the my channel, my YouTube channel link in the description of the video. I want you guys over there at Facebook to subscribe to my YouTube channel as well. Just like that, people. I put the description in the video. The links is right above the video on Facebook. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, people. Yes, Lord. The link is in the description. See if that mailman ran my Tonkat Ali out there. Whoa! Looking for that Tonkat Ali.
Door.
You know what I'm saying? It's nice today, y'all. It's almost 50 degrees out here. It was 16 degrees yesterday. You see how this? You try to kill a nigga.
You said he was behind her or he was above her?
He was on that block. So, yeah. He got to do that block down that first did. Yeah. I need some. My bottle of water in there. Did you bring it to me? You did? Yeah, give it to me, that room temperature water. What's up, y'all? We finna get these funky 50 sold, or we gonna sit up here and we gonna talk about me and what? We get them funky 50 souls. Get them funky 50s. Or y'all want some UCC paperwork information or some trust information? You know, talk to me. I'm like that one song. Talk to me, baby. Talk to me, baby. Oh, mama. What's up? Where everybody at? Let me go over here to the Discord one time. Let me see something. And that hemp oil make the weed taste so nasty. It make it taste so nasty when you. Now I'll just let everybody know in my little 3 rooms that we live, and then we'll see who come in. And then after that, I thought in this live I'm gonna be in a Discord with. I'm gonna start off with level 3, but today I'm gonna take time to go on the Discord and work with everybody. Level 3, 2, and 1. I got 3 levels in there so far. So today is the day I will be in there working with everybody on different levels. Like I'm working with them for an hour, then come to the next one for an hour. Then I'm gonna take the next one and go to the next one for another hour. Excuse me, y'all. That water, I mean, burping like I'm hot. It didn't want to come up. What up, P83? You in the
What up, Doc?
What's the word, big bro? What's the word?
Shit, man. Chilling right now. Got the house to myself. It's quiet.
You hear mine's quiet. All you want to hear is Mari, and he ain't got nobody to irritate and mess with. He quiet.
Right.
And I told him, man, see, nobody ain't want you to go nowhere because you gonna listen. Now you here by yourself. You know?
That's just how my son is.
Then he gonna just say it's actually fun. GM, peace, Lady E, peace. I'm sorry about last night. I was that, and I'm waiting on the oil, and I'm waiting on it to hit me right now because I just took it a little while ago. So if it hit me and I'll be like last night, y'all gotta excuse me because I am in the process of getting my vessel back balanced. So y'all gotta work with me. It ain't that just like I'm high off the weed like that. It's what I'm taking to balance my vessel back out. So I'm good though. I went and got some rest. Can't y'all tell I got rest? Look in my eyes. Yes, Lord. It's like I'm getting younger around this motherfucker. I keep sweating around this motherfucker. My mama's no. Yes, Lord. If I go save all my hair off, I'll look like Jay-Z around this motherfucker. Baby face. Let me stop. I'm just talking shit. Let me get back over here. See, that's what I'll do. I'll go do something. Then I'll forget to go back over there too. There you go. Because I don't want to miss out, or like if somebody on Facebook speaking or saying what's up, I don't want to just miss out. MW had me rolling last night. Money boy, I was froze. I was so stuck. Yeah, I was stuck. I was stuck 3 stucks. That's fucked up. Man, MB, I was ribbit. I sent you an email, and then I sent you a link. I still got a cash app. I just say, I don't know, man. Shipper, you there? I know, right? That's that Rick Simpson oil, man. That Rick Simpson oil really do what I guess what it do, because I'm not taking that medicine from the doctor. I'm just taking the Rick Simpson oil. And nobody heard me complain about nothing, really. My back, nothing. Because that stuff helps with everything. It goes down there and it kicks shit off. And that oil goes to them fat cells and start breaking that shit down. You either it's gonna come out one or two ways. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, bro, you had me rolling when I got off the panel last night, and then I jumped in the chat while I was driving, and I was listening. I was like, "FW, oh man, I need some of that Rick Simpson."
Man, that shit got MB when he punch you, he punch you.
Hey, cause first your eyes was good. You was good. You was talking. You was flowing. Next, you know, I look up again. You like, I can't open my eyes.
Mama.
Hey, I thought he was froze at first. You know what I'm saying? Like your screen froze.
Hey, yeah, P83. I heard you. You was like, look at Van West.
Hey, when Chris was like, wake up, I'm like, holy shit, I'm asleep. I was sitting here out. But I'm better than y'all.
I'm not finna let them see me. I gotta go bring them some diapers over there. I can't let them see me or else they gonna try to leave with me. Yeah, I'm not letting them girls see me.
Oh, okay. So you don't know if they're crying, nothing?
Huh? Yeah, I do know. Cause Whitney been on the phone with her sister. Yeah.
Where you at, money boy?
You know what I gotta do. I just made it home.
You still at the hospital?
No, I'm at home. I'm about to cheat.
Oh.
I'm about to.
How Whitney and the baby?
She cool. You know, Nunu is a doctor. Nunu up there keeping her all good.
Okay.
Everything is super good. They like this baby came out one of the healthiest babies to not be born at a hospital. Period. And I was like, well, now I see what the hospital does. They stressing the babies out before they even get here.
Yeah.
Remember when we said that doctor ain't smacked my baby on the ass?
Yeah, no.
My baby was just looking at me when she came out. She looked just like Coco. Like you said, it looked like I got triplets around this motherfucker.
Yeah. I don't know how to put it. I always say Drone TV.
Oh, he emailed me.
I don't know if he called himself Drone Nap or Drone Nap TV, but he always on there, and he said congrats.
Thank you, D.
And everybody else last night, all the family was saying congratulations and tell your wife congratulations.
Hell yeah.
As well.
Congratulations on that.
Everybody got to tell Money Boy congratulations on his daughter.
Congrats, my guy.
Okay,
thanks, P.
Yes, Lord.
I had 3 daughters before I had my first son.
I had 3 sons before I had my first daughter.
I had 2 sons before I had my first daughter. My 2 sons is 21 years old, and my daughter is 10.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, mama. I had 2 boys.
But once I started having, hey, Yoshi is crazy. I had him with me this morning to drop him off at his homie house. He was like, yeah, we can sell this chocolate. We gonna sell chocolate. You can sell the coffee. We gonna sell chocolate, me and my friends, so we can get we want some checks every week. Now I don't got to give him allowance. He gonna make his own money.
Yeah.
And football practice already starting for next year.
Be getting them boys ready. That's how you keep them out of trouble, though. Keep them out the streets.
Yeah, he said, Poppy, football start next week. I'm like,
work
nigga,
out with him.
Hey, no, that's exactly what I just told him. I said, well, don't worry. It's gonna be me, him, my you remember Midwest, my other little big cousins, big cousins. We finna all start doing a football camp on top of them going to their regular practice.
Get them ready.
Shit, I'm getting me ready. That's how I stay healthy. That's how can I run 4 or 5 miles and then jump on a bike and ride another 10 miles? You feel me? That's from doing that with my sons, keeping them healthy. Now I got to stay healthy. I lead by example.
Yes, Lord. Good day, y'all. Good day. I missed that first call this morning. Oh, it's the weekend. They don't even do calls on the weekend.
I was just getting ready to say it ain't no calls. No, I think Mr. Wiggins said he was gonna do the weekend calls, like 3 of them, 11, 1 and 3.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I ain't seen that in there. I wonder if they're gonna post that. Well, it's going on 10. If we both might get that ding, then we'll know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit. I gotta call somebody back.
Okay.
For that 150 pack.
Okay.
Not because that other dude,
he came through.
Okay, now I got somebody else too.
That's why I said I gotta
Yeah. Well, if I hurry up, if I do what I do real quick.
I tried that tongue cat.
How you like it?
If you do what you do, just tell him to send that to you.
Okay. What you think about that Tom Cat, P?
It's different. It tastes like a spice.
That's that ginseng root.
I'm waiting on my shit to get delivered. I went in there to the post office and everything. They like, man, Midwest, just because you think you're special, your mail ain't came here yet. If your mail was here, we'll have something in your box for you. Why you always come up to the desk talking shit? I said, because you motherfuckers don't never do y'all job.
They don't. Because one time, look.
The one guy tell me that I ain't got nothing. And I'll ask to speak to Dan. And Dan, I go back there and bring all my shit from back there.
That's what happened with me.
And then he'll be like, what was that at? He was like, where it's supposed to be at? In the P.O. box shit. Like, right there in the basket. Like, why do you always give him a hard time when he come in here? That's what Dan be asking him. He just be looking goofy and shit. And then from today, I found out they don't even like this motherfucker.
Oh, so that's why he in there acting all weird. He know he next on that drop-off list.
Oh, mama. You out there conversating with customers about some X-Men movies, and it's a fucking long-ass line. Like, nigga, this the post office. This ain't the box office.
For real. This ain't the ticket master, motherfucker.
Yeah,
I'm like, shit, it's Saturday. Y'all close early. Why is you up here holding conversations and you got a fucking line that's damn near outside the door? Like, come on, bro. Get your
For real. And don't they close by 12? Oh, shit, it's 12 o'clock now in your time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because I've been up since 6.
Yeah. Oh, I should have called you. The doctors came in there at 4. And of course, you know, I get up and look around like, damn, what the hell's going on? Da-da-da-da.
Right.
And then I looked over at Nunu. Nunu already jumped up, started. Nunu don't miss shit. She all in the doctor's face. She had on the glove. Watch when I show you. I'm supposed to send you this video of Nunu. You're going to be like, this nigga daughter gonna make sure. They're going to make sure, Midwest, when I get old, I ain't going to have to worry about no doctor taking care of me. My children are going to be like, you know what? He just said he needs some vitamins. He needs some fruits and vegetables, some greens, some alkaline water. Get away from him. Get away from my dad.
For real. Straight
Man.
up.
You talked to Shipper this morning? I heard you said Shipper was on the phone.
Yeah, see how I be looking for it? But, bro, I be somewhere totally else.
Yeah. It's called time travel.
Man, that shit hitting me, y'all. Give me a second.
Oh, you just hit that Rick? You hit the Rick?
I took it a little while ago. It take a minute to kick in.
Yeah, at least 15. Once that 15 kick in, oh, man.
Yeah, I'm
get that Ill Weezy. That Ill Weezy made it anticipated.
Hey, look, P. Look, P. Midwest, don't take none of that no more. Send it to me. Send it to the California. You know we do that. I'm going to take the whole Rick Simpson at one time. Just,
No, he not ready.
He ain't ready.
He not ready.
P crazy. Got me over here.
Damn,
And
nigga, I know you like to get wet.
what with that Rick Simpson?
Yeah.
No, it's like this. I've been smoking tree all my life since probably like 11. You know how we are in Oakland.
Damn, y'all. Yo, I can't
Yeah.
wait for the fight tonight. I really don't know who will win. Usually,
Who fighting tonight?
like predictions. Deontay Wilder and that Tyson Fury dude.
Oh, that's gonna be a good one.
Yeah,
That's gonna be a good one. Oh yeah. That should be a good one right there.
no, I'm taking the right drop. Okay, you know this the third day, so it's the first day. It gotta get into your system. Now it's in my system, and every time I hit that dosage that I'm supposed to take, that month, it take about 15-20 minutes for it to kick in,
Yeah.
and it just
Oh,
kicked in. Yes, Lord.
because it's not like you're not setting no fire to it and doing it or nothing like that. Like how everybody doing the wax and all that shit. Nah, Rick Simpson is like straight to the mouth, to the body, and body high instantly.
See, it's a different high. It's a body high. I'm not used to a body high. I'm used to smoking weed. It's either an upper or a down, or this body high. Like, it's weird. Like, I never
You
felt this shit because I don't eat edibles and shit. So I don't even
oh
know
yeah.
how that shit feels. So now, like, it's kicking in to keep making my eyes go down, even when I try to pull them up. Like,
Yeah.
I guess whatever it's doing right now is what it's supposed to be doing.
It's
You know,
relaxing your body. It's relaxing all
yeah, like my
your
whole
energy.
body is relaxed. I'm feeling like I could just go lay down and go to sleep.
Yeah, so that's why when kids are having seizures, they having it so strong. Seizures, 100 seizures a day. Now all of a sudden they drop that Rick Simpson oil in there. It balanced their body out to normal. So now they can actually eat. Their stomach is not intense, tighten up. Their mind is not racing. Their body is not, preeclampsia. If people got preeclampsia or whatever, they arms started balling up, their hands ball up tight. They can't release their hands. But now when they take the Rick Simpson, it's the body high to where the whole body relax. Like, oh yeah, this is what I needed. But with the smoke in the tree, we only just get a head high. And we're not getting as pure of a head high as the Rick Simpson oil from the smokage. And 2 or 3 drops of that Rick Simpson is like smoking 2 or 3 blunts. So that's what that be. That be that good. Thanks, Freddie Mac, K, observing stuff. I see y'all down there, all of the family. Just try to keep everything on that good note. Keep everybody going. Make
Shit,
sure.
y'all. What up, cut? What up? Over there on Facebook.
Oh,
I think I'm gonna have to take my oil and then wait till it kick in and then get on this motherfucker.
yeah. That's exactly what you're gonna have to do, MW. You're gonna have to take your oil before you get on. So then when you do get on, it's already kicked in. You already then shifted gears, and it's not like at the beginning stage.
And that shit hit hard. Yes, Lord. I'm
And I
good,
go
though.
so
As
hard.
long as I'm good. Because whatever it's doing, no more stomach cramps, no more pains, none of that. So
It relaxes your stomach.
yeah, you don't be hungry like that. So I understand why he was like, you're gonna lose weight because you don't have no appetite like that. Because now those parasites that was in there, they're not gonna be able to handle that Rick Simpson oil at all.
Hell no.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. We straight delivered a baby in a little ass bathroom. That's gonna be my testimony for life.
Yeah.
Let me see. Who is this?
And then I smoke too, y'all. So that just make it. Don't make it no better.
Huh. Oh, Midwest. I'll come right back. This the
Okay.
dude texting me. He the one texting me about that. You know what?
Okay. All right.
All right, 1 second.
All right. What's going on, y'all? I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Thank the Most High. Yep. Let me go ahead. This little baby yesterday. Yeah. Hold on. Let me turn this heat off. Yes, Lord, I'm back like a Cadillac with no flats. Oh, let me see what we got. We got some people get their decrees and stuff. And I like to shout out the people who get their paperwork and stuff done. So that's just something I like to do. Some people, they don't have avatars, so I can't say congratulations to them or job well done. You know what I'm saying? And the people know who we talking about. So, yeah. So what's up, y'all? What's the word? What's going on out there in YouTube, man? What I missed since I was been under the Rick Simpson oil. Tell me what I missed. What I missed last night. Somebody got some more information, some good news. Yeah. What's up, y'all? Welcome everybody to the Midwest Show. We still need 7 people for those Funky 50. So if that's what you want to do, be a part of that Funky 50 movement. Hey, I need you to sign up. I may need more info on that executive letter. Okay, that's cool. Okay, we'll be in the Discord in a little while. Level 3, we're gonna start at level 3. Probably at 2:00 my time. We're going to Discord, go over some stuff, so we'll get that taken care of in there. And then 3:00 I'll be in level 2, and 4:00 I'll be in level beginner's tomorrow. Just like that, I'm spending an hour in each level. try to see what they need, where they at, you know what I'm saying, so I can get people move around. And if I got some more new information that I have to give out to certain people that already got their decrees, and I'll be giving that to them. Um, what else we have? Um, Hello, what's up? What up, Dip Dip? We live and direct. Yes, sir. Not really. I was just sitting out here, be on here for a little hour, and been here for 30 minutes. So we got less than 30 minutes to go, like 28 minutes, 27 minutes to go left on this live. No. Yeah. And then we'll debrief once we get off. All right. I got some information out of Detroit from one of the family members that's working them ways. It's got some good stuff going on right now. It's like everything is falling into place. Everybody calling me like, man, I got this to work. Man, it's falling into place. Man, that's falling into place. I'm like, whoa. Yeah. Yes, Lord. We got everything we need. I thought it was a executive letter. I had videos. We're gonna start with those who bought those videos also. We need to pick a day so we can all go over those videos, those 13 videos. We can do one video at a time. We need to go over, pick a day out the week or 2 days out the week so we can go over all those videos together as well so everybody can get the proper understanding. And what else? And then those 3 videos that I sent to the Telegram to those people sent me a donation for those 3 videos as well. I didn't charge them for those, but I did get a couple donations, and that was appreciated. Appreciate that. Like to the Most High, I appreciate that. Because some people, they appreciate the information they're getting. You know what I'm saying? Especially when they be accurate, it's right on. And then, it's a study guide, something that you can always have. You can always go back to. So that's good. What's up, Ship? It's in the building, y'all. Son, Ship, what's the word, my brother?
Midwest. How's everybody doing?
Ladies and gentlemen, gents and ladies. Yes, Lord. P83, you got the house by to yourself. What you over there doing, brother? You can talk now.
How y'all feeling out there?
P83, how are you doing?
Such shit, what it do? Boy driving.
Yeah, what else is new, right?
Yeah. Put that blunt down, bro.
Because I was yes, Lord.
About to say, why is everybody always telling me that? What that?
Hey, Midwest, that affidavit of fact, that's legal paper.
Yeah, you got to look at that, man. They got to get mailed off to where it need to go.
Oh yeah, now I ain't moving just yet.
Yeah, they got to get mailed off. The address right on there.
Yes, Lord.
B83 Midwest said that we're only going to be on here for a couple minutes. I think we should try to keep it running for a couple hours.
Yes, sir.
Now
Excuse me.
I'm talking trash for sure because I don't really talk that much, but if I can't think of something.
It's all good. A for V. Talk about A for V.
Oh, well, okay. Well, the thing about A for V for me, I'm not going to try to say that, how it works and all this, but that was what spoke to me the most because it was talking about accepting value. And I was going through a spiritual thing in my life at that time where I felt my Heavenly Father was teaching me about value. That's where the whole concept of sonship comes from. Is that a father, and I can only speak from the perspective of a father, okay? A father values his children, his child, or his son and his daughter more than anything. There's nothing on the planet that has more value to me than my son. Or if I had a daughter, than my daughter. And so whenever I saw acceptance for value, that's what I saw. I saw that you're accepting things for whatever value it has to you, or whatever value it has to a person, or to someone else. And I saw acceptance like in everything. Acceptance, you accept things. You don't fight things and give energy to things that you do not wish to give energy. Because whatever you argue, you're validating. That's why, because you're giving energy to it. And so
Right.
I saw acceptance in everything, and then I saw value. So, so in other words, somebody sends me a presentment, and they're saying that I owe it. Well, how are you going to accept it? You don't want to fight it. You definitely don't want to fight it because you don't want to get out of honor. You don't want to be in dishonor with regard to a presentment. You want to respond to the thing properly, and then the only thing that you can really do is accept it. Now, how you accept it is up to you, because if you're accepting it conditionally, then now you're introducing terms to this little agreement, and you're saying because they're asking you for FRNs, but you don't have to pay an FRNs. If you choose to pay an FRNs, well, that's what you chose to do. But what if you choose to accept it another way, a way that's acceptable to you? All you have to do is render payment. That's it. Now, if they don't like the way you render payments, well, then they have to figure it out for themselves. But that's all you have to do is render payment.
Render payment. Promissory note.
Okay?
Coupon.
So you've accepted it, and you've accepted it for its value. Somebody said you owe them $50. Okay. Well, promissory note is as good as cash. I mean, there's a language here. If you're using Federal Reserve notes, you're using the Federal Reserve's note. It's theirs. They're a private they're a private corporation, and they made a note, and we all agreed to use it. That's all. That's it. We just agreed to use it. It doesn't have any value.
Yeah.
It doesn't have any value of its own. It's not backed by gold. It's not backed by silver. It's just bond paper,
Mhm.
and we agreed to exchange with it. Now what? So somebody says, "Hey, you owe me 50, $50 or whatever," and you give them someone else's promissory
Mhm.
note, which those FRNs are. It's all they are. Just little promissory notes.
Right.
You give them someone else's promissory notes. Yeah, who owns it? Who owns the thing that you think that you purchased? The person, whoever's notes they were. We're buying stuff for the Federal Reserve. They own it all. They can take it from you at any time. If you paid for it with the Federal Reserve note, they own it. Okay, unless you redeemed that money for, unless you redeemed it for lawful money when it was cash, it's their note unless you redeemed it.
And it's a debt servicing though, so you can't pay debt with debt.
And they do it all the time. But if you do it in a way that they don't like it, then they tell you no, and then they get in your face and start to tell you this and that.
Because it's not that they telling you no, you mixing public with private. And that's the whole thing. People got to figure out once they get where they need to go, how to operate on that side they need to operate on. That way they won't be getting that turn down, that no next opportunity. You know what I'm saying? They'll accept it for value of what it is, and then you can move forward to the next one.
Exactly. See, so all the stuff that they're doing, I mean, just watch them. Just watch how they do it. They do it the same way all the time. And it seems like they're changing and they're doing this and they're doing that, but not really. They're following the same principle, but they're mixing and matching they're doing they're shuffling the way they do it so that you can't figure out that they're doing the same doggone thing all the time. They never stray from their own system. And
Right.
if they do stray from their own systems and you call them out on it, they'll straighten up. But if you do not call them out on the if you don't call them on the carpet, you can forget it, because it's just us.
Right.
If you don't call them out on the carpet, nothing's going to happen to them. Nothing. Nothing at all.
You right.
No one's going to come after them for you. No one.
Yeah, that was very smart.
And why should they? Because you agreed to it. And equity doesn't help a volunteer. You volunteered for that. So I accept that too. Sometimes I volunteer for dumb stuff. And if I get my rear end handed to me, then I just accept it.
Right.
That was my choice. I did that. I'm not blaming anybody. I'm not going to argue with anybody. I don't care. I'm busy. I'm living my life. So, but that it was the acceptance. It was acceptance for value that introduced me to this side of, well, really to commerce. Because when I was doing business and learning about business and corporations and this and that, and I thought, oh man, I was thinking, yeah, I know business, and not really understanding that, yeah, I might know a little bit about business, but I don't know anything about commerce.
Right.
And I didn't. And so
What's
I
up,
realized
Chris?
that I needed to sit and learn. But acceptance for value was like the doorway for me. It was the gateway. It was the gateway information, the gateway instruction information that that introduced me to all of this and helped me see that there was something else going on. it was another system at play at work
Right.
that they were serious about, that they know about, and that they're operating in, and that I just didn't know. But I also saw that dimension was more real, more robust, has more depth and texture and color and variety and all this, that everything in the public is just plain and simple. And
Yeah.
it's like the most narrow dimension. Everything else is like boom, bursting with colors and flavors and options and varieties and choices and all of these things.
What's up, Chris? How you doing out there, bro?
Chris, what is happening?
That's my other Chris from
Oh,
my
the other Chris?
Chicago Bears group.
All
Yeah,
right.
he been checking us out lately. We was going over the straw man the other night.
Oh,
He
gotcha.
was getting an understanding about, how these accounts and everything exist with the birth certificate and all that stuff.
Yep. They're only talking to the straw man. They're only dealing with the straw man. That's the bottom line for me.
Yeah,
So I'm
Kay,
happy.
it's no money order process, Kay. It's just like when they send you that presentment, you gotta just they call it y'all. People say it's a money order process. Basically, you just filling it out the way it's supposed to be filled out, but it's something else goes with that before that goes back. That's why when those people that have been doing that A for V and just sending that stuff in like that, they don't hear anything. But I found out that it have to be something sent in with that. So with that being said, that's why I say we're gonna go over those videos and things that you guys got in the Discord. All right, shit. Casey, I love the way you describe it, shit.
Yeah, it was a completely different like language, and a completely different culture. It was like traveling to another country and like learning the way another country operates. It's like, oh no, over here you got to do this, that, and the other. And the reason why I think it's so weird is because they use the same words, but all those words have different meanings to them. So, like, I'm Haitian, right? So we speak Creole, and it's an African language, but it's either going to be very French, or it's going to be very Spanish, or it's going to be very African. It's going to be somewhere along that spectrum. So the Creole that I spoke at home was more French. So so French sounds to me, I can understand French. It's very easy on my ears.
Right.
Okay, and so and I understand what they're saying, but when I went there, their words were so familiar to me that I could understand them. But when I tried to speak my language, that to me sounds the same. They couldn't understand a word I was saying, not one single word. My host mom, she was calling me Tarzan. She was making fun of me, and I was getting very frustrated because I couldn't communicate. And I felt like a baby, because a baby thinks that they're talking, but they're not. The baby's like, "Why don't you understand what I'm saying?" And all you hear is goo goo gaga. And it's because you're not saying it the way that they're saying. And that's how they have the whole thing rigged. So that they basically take away our ability to speak. They give us a language that's like slang, or that's like colloquial, or that's like proper English or whatever, and they have legalese. And it's the same words. But when they say a sentence, it doesn't mean the same thing if we say it. So we go into court speaking English, speaking American, and we done roped ourselves into a freaking contract. Now that's That's diabolical. Okay.
Yes, Lord.
And they hold us to that hard. I've seen people get twisted up into all kinds of pretzels because of their contracts. And then instantly what happens is whenever you feel like you're not communicating or your message isn't getting across, the emotions start to rise and you start to want to get physical. You start to get irritated, and then they twist you up into pretzels. Oh, he's doing furtive movements. Oh, he was starting to threaten. Oh, his voice was getting louder. He was starting to be
Right.
threatening. Well, you know what? That's the problem with language and communication. It's like there's many forms of English.
Yeah, but they still got
And
those.
most people around the world, they don't say we speak English. We don't speak English. We speak American, and they're adamant about that. They're like, because the English is the Queen's English or the King's English, and they talk like they're from England. That's the Queen's English, and they don't even, but So anyway, blah blah blah. Yeah. So back to that acceptance for value. It's acceptance for value is I loved it. I read this one paper. It's an 18-page paper, and I think somebody referred to it in one of the videos too. The guy who wrote it was talking on the video. I believe it's the same article. It's an 18-page article, and the title is "Everything in Commerce is Fiction." Okay, and it's true. I had to read that thing about like 50 times to finally realize that I didn't understand what he was saying. Because the first time I read it, I thought I understood what he was saying. I was like, well, wait a minute, let me read that again.
You knew what he was saying.
I thought I did, and I knew that something was going on. But by the after I had read it over and over and over again, I was like, holy smoke! I was like, I don't know what this guy is talking about, and I had better sit down and find out, because they're serious. They're very, very serious about this.
Yes, Lord.
It might be a test, it might be a joke, it might be trying to help you in the long run, but they'll throw a person in jail.
Mm-hmm.
That to me is serious. When you throw somebody's body into jail, you're not playing around. When you put hands on someone and you twist them and twist their bones and muscles and ligaments and tendons and make them cry, that to me is serious. A grown man cry. You see, there's that's serious to me. I mean seriously. There's some people. It's like if you put your hands on them, you might as well kill them, because they're gonna fight you. You put your hands on them and they're not gonna forgive. And so it's they're very the world system. It is what it is. It's a game. It's this. It's that. Whatever. But they're very serious about it. And I'm using the system too right now to get away from the system. I'm using those FRNs in a fashion that gives me distance from FRNs, because at the end of the day, I don't want to use the Federal Reserve's promissory notes. I want to use my own stuff, and that's
Right.
it. So when I get to that place where I'm only using my own stuff, and all I need to use is my own stuff, that's where I'm gonna stay. I'm not. I don't. I might do some things in commerce. I might do some things in business. I might, but only for fun, only for entertainment. Because there are some interesting things that happen in the public, You know, I like some restaurants. I like some vehicles. I like some homes. I like some things. Some things in the public are nice, but not everything. Especially their policies and procedures and codes and statutes and this and all that. Those things, they change all the time. They're not laws. They're not true laws. True laws don't change. That's what common law is all about. That was my point with the law of nations, is that the law of nations has existed for thousands of years, and every country knows it. And they can't operate properly according to the law of nations. Otherwise, equity will have jurisdiction. They have to do things in fiction. They have to do things in legal fiction and color of law. Because if they do it right, then common law will have jurisdiction over them. And they don't want that. They want to stay in their fiction so that they could change their codes and statutes whenever they want and do whatever they want whenever they want to do it. Have you ever played baseball with the kid whose dad like owns all the baseballs and bats and bases and everything, and you want that. You want to play with that kid because the kid has all the equipment. But what happens when you do something that kid doesn't like? The game is over. He goes home and he takes all of his stuff with him. That's how they do it. They try to create an atmosphere so big that you think that it's the world. But it's not. It's their world. And they do whatever they want in their world. And they won't tell you why. They'll say, oh, it's because of the statute and this code and this blah, 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 blah. And they got their suits and their ties and they're like, blah, 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 taking you to court and all this. And none of it is what they're saying it is. It's just that they own it and they can do whatever they want. And they do. So I don't really like to play with that kid, to be honest with you. When that kid came around, I was polite and everything, but I didn't really want to be his friend. And you know that kid. You know who I'm talking about. We all had one, We all knew one. I was the kid who always had nothing. I grew up dirt poor. Okay. I was lucky if I ate that day. 9 times out of 10, I didn't. I hadn't. But anyway, blah, blah, blah.
Front door.
Okay, I'm stopping. See the chat. See what's going on here. Okay, I'm going to take this call real quick.
Ship. I'm back, people. I'm back. What you say, Ship? I'm back, y'all. I'm back. What's good, people? I was called. I had to open that door for a second, man. That chill came up here, man. It was cold as heck. What's up? Can't even know no money or the process. All you want to do is just get where you need to be so you can get that decree. And I'm going to show you how to get all that other stuff taken care of. Promissory notes, because we got promissory notes that's already written. And that already signature guaranteed right there. Medallion on them already. I got like a checkbook of them already medallion and ready to go. Yeah, Ship took a call. It's all good. I'm here. I was checking on something. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. How everybody out there doing today? You say, as my dad would say, sorry, no good, Joker. The ship is back. The ship is back.
The ship is docking.
Yes, Lord.
Hey, Midwest. You mind if I say something really fast about that medallion?
Go ahead.
Okay, let me know. Let me know if you agree with this because that medallion is a beast. Okay, and the way that what I learned about the medallion was that okay, just like how that Federal Reserve note is a bank note, it's only supposed to be used in the banks. That's it. Okay, but when they take their medallion and they put that medallion on your instrument, what they're saying is that there is no difference between your instrument and our Federal Reserve notes. We will back it
Yeah.
dollar for dollar, even if it fails. But they're not gonna medallionize an instrument that doesn't look right and that doesn't have the proper elements. They won't do it. They're accountable for that. That's
Mhm.
that's stronger than a notary, than a jurat notary. That medallion is a savage beast. And that's just how I see it.
Yes, Lord.
I need me some of them.
You'll be able to have some. You'll be able to write your own song. Well, you already got a bond and everything, so you can write yours. I just don't have the funds to buy the videos yet, but working on it. Yep, it's all good.
You know, I hope that everyone, cuz it's like this. Nobody, I don't know, as far as I know, and I think that Midwest will agree. I don't think anybody's been turned away, been turned aside because they didn't give enough donations or anything like that. Everyone who's here and everyone who calls themselves family is family. So when I sit there and and I'm like, and I'm saying, oh, you got to give, I say that because I don't want Midwest to be taken advantage of. You know what I mean? That's the only reason why I say that. But if you're family because you're family, not because you gave. But
Right.
the thing is that but for the people who can give, really is in your best interest because you're giving that kind of energy to what's going on, to what's happening. Because like, for me, for example, it's like, and I'll be, I'll talk big. I had tens of thousands of dollars, you know, just sitting around, laying around. And but the thing is that you can't rely, you can't rely on that. There has to be a flow of currency. And because if you go out and you do anything in the public, they're only going to want to see Federal Reserve notes. And so that means if I give Federal Reserve notes to Midwest, I'm just making things easier for him to do whatever he wants to do, to help, to take care of this, to take care of that, to go here, to go there. He does a lot. Believe me, I've seen it. I've been there on many occasions when he's doing something, and everybody in the public, they just accept Federal Reserve notes. So that's it's an easement. There's all kinds of easements out there, but I believe that the Federal Reserve notes are an easement as well, because it does streamline things for most people. If I go up to the convenience store with one of my Federal Reserve, with one of my negotiable instruments, one of my private negotiable instruments, and I say, yeah, can I get a couple of Snickers bars? They're gonna look at my stuff and they're gonna be like, I don't know what to do with that, and it could be backed by gold. They're gonna say, look, if I take that and I give you what you're asking, my boss is gonna fire me. So could you just do me a favor and just give me some Federal Reserve notes so I can keep my job? I don't know what you're talking about. And that's what we're doing. You see, I'm just talking to people who can give. For people who can't give, you can't give. You don't have it. And that doesn't make you not family. Never. Well, we take care of family here. But if you do have it, it's like, come on. I mean, you know what I mean? I could, it's like, give a person a break because they keep on asking for Federal Reserve notes out there. I mean, let's just make it easier. Let's just make it easier and I say Midwest because he's helping more people than anybody else that I can see, that I can tell. He's helping more people than I am. I promise you that. So that's why I say that. That's why I talk like that, because he's honestly, I'm telling you the truth. There isn't any amount of money that I wouldn't put in his hands and just walk away and look the other way, because he's a good steward of everything that he has. I'm telling you guys, you've never seen a person like this. You've never seen anyone in business who's this accountable, who you can get a hold of at any time of the day. No one does that in commerce. I gave this one guy $5,000 to build me a website for my business. And this was years ago. Give him $5,000. And I have a couple of questions for him, and he's acting like he's frustrated with me. I can't tell you. Oh my goodness. And then when he was tired of answering my questions, he cut off communication altogether. And I'll tell you what. And I was the one who gave him the money. And I was out of luck. Because me calling and trying to find out what's going on with whatever he said he was going to do, calling once a week to find out, that was just too much. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
oh, well, oh, yeah, you're really frustrating me now. Oh, really? Listen, it's like, listen, sir.
He said you frustrated him, huh?
Well, he didn't say it, but he was acting like it. You know how people get that thing in their voice and in their tone, like, well, sir, or whatever. And it's like, listen, I gave you the money, and you're not coming through. How many months has gone by, and you don't even communicate. And it's like I've dealt with plenty of people like that. They're all like that, seriously. And I don't even consider this business. I really don't, because he gave me stuff first. That's not business, but he acts like I wish every business person would. And in fact, it's spoiled me so rotten. I get more frustrated now with people who don't act right in business. I get even more frustrated.
Yeah, we can't get frustrated though. We just got to keep pushing.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
these guys help me out a lot too.
Hope that they can see, what they really have. It's just not paperwork. You got a lifeline where you can call and get that answer. Or you can ask that question, or you could talk about what's going on. Because it's more than just the process.
Absolutely.
So we talk about everyday life situations. Because we humans, we all go through stuff. We all in different places, different time zones, doing different things. So I understand a lot of stuff, and I look at things differently than a lot of other people. Like Shipper and them,
Oh,
they be like, no, fuck that Midwest, hell no, you too nice, But I feel like I'm gonna be blessed regardless if somebody make a donation or not. You see what I'm saying? That's just how I feel. You know,
that's
I don't get up and get on here for nobody to make no donation. I get up here, get on here to try to help wake the people up so they can get an understanding of what's going on. And if they want help with certain things, then I'll help them. But if they want my time to walk them through things like that, then now that costs. That's consultation. You know what I'm saying? And I understand that. So I I do this because when I was a kid, I used to watch my mom bring people in that wasn't even family and take care of their kids and take care of them. And she never asked for nothing, anything. But she always say, I'm gonna get my blessing from the Lord. So it's just like some of my mom just rubbed off on me with certain things. Like if it's something that we all need, then why not help people with what they need so they can get to where they need to be, and then maybe they can do something right for a change. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I try to help out as much as I can because I know a lot of people don't have it like that. I don't have it like that, but I just make it through and I smile every day. Even when I be hurting, I'm up here. I be smiling, but it's all good. I still got respect and love for everybody. It's nothing. I might
you
be in a
see, that's what I'm
situation.
talking about.
I might be in a
You see,
situation where I don't have it. So, but
see,
hey,
that's a level.
Yeah, Lord.
That's like a mature. That's a mature heart and a mature spirit because I mean, you guys. I mean, you all. I think you see me get irritated, and and frustrated, especially like when I was hearing someone, when I was hearing someone like like be disrespectful, and I was like, I wasn't able to keep a level head because it was like that doesn't make any sense. You can't. How can you disrespect someone who's 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 acting, who's doing who's doing kindness? It's like that makes no sense. And so that got that would get straight to my nerves. But you see, Midwest, he kept a level head. He kept a level head, was calm, cool, collected, deep thinker, man. Really, really, he's a real deep thinker, and he's the kind of guy that thinks things through. I'm learning from him. I really am because I mean we should all. I mean I think that it's good to be that way because otherwise emotion sparks more emotion and emotion fuels emotion, and that's just uncontrolled energy if it's in the driver's seat.
yeah,
I mean it's like if emotion is your lead, if emotion is got the steering wheel, you're in trouble. You're in trouble. But if your mind has the steering wheel, if your CPU, your central processing unit computer has got control, then you're going to be all right. You don't have to deny the emotion. You don't have to pretend like the emotion's not there, but you just can't let it get in the driver's seat. That's all. Emotions are just like a passenger. I think like emotion is like the engine of a vehicle, but your mind is the steering wheel. You don't want the engine to get control of the steering wheel. You don't want that. You know, it's like they say that the heart has 500 times the electromagnetic strength that the brain has. And that makes sense because the engine has to be strong. But the brain doesn't have to be strong. It just has to be smart. So it can steer all this energy where it needs to go, you know? Steer it where it needs to be. Carefully weaving out, navigate, negotiate, take care of, you know, let those emotions be passengers in the vehicle. But do not let those emotions get a hold of that steering wheel. Make sure that those emotions are there. You know, they're supposed to be there. They belong. Emotions are part of the family, but they gotta be buckled in the seat. They gotta be buckled in, and they can't be distracting the driver. And if you know, it's like, you know, like in work and things like that. Pretend at work.
You breaking up, shit. Breaking up, shit.
Where I have to be about you guys, and you know, and I protect family. I care for family. I sacrifice for family. There's nothing I won't do for my family. Absolutely nothing. Nothing I won't do for my son. Nothing.
Yes,
I
Lord.
don't care if I have to. If
Skip jumped out of the car like a pass
I'm
from.
back. I'm back. Yeah, I mean, but truthfully, when it comes to family, when it comes to true friends, I mean, it really is all like emotional for me. So that's where I got to be careful. And you know, work, all business, all day long. You know, I've literally, and I've said this, I've literally taken blood baths, and I was fine. You know, I was cool. You know, I'm getting shot at, literally, bullets whizzing, and I was fine. I was cool, because it was work. You know, but you know, work is work. But family, that's personal.
Yes, Lord. What's up, Chris Landy? What's the news?
Hello. Good morning.
Chris, Lanny.
How y'all doing?
All good, all good.
No complaints.
Feel a lot better today. I got some rest last night.
Oh, that's good to hear.
Me too, man.
Lanny, oh my goodness, you're sitting in a regular chair. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, right?
Man, I'm telling you, that blesses my heart just to see that. Man. Man.
Myself in an easy chair today.
Nice. Take you some rest, Lanny. Take you some rest.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I think week's gonna be a little crazy, man, because they got some shit going on at these mills, and they got 10 million trucks going in one place. And it's like 3 freaking hours waiting to get a load.
You're gonna have to get up and leave
Yeah, I don't
early.
know how next week. Well, I mean, you know,
money?
you got to take that 10-hour break, you know, and you can only take off, you know, when your break's over. But if you got
Right.
everybody thinking, well, if I get that early, I might be able to get in and get gone. If you got everybody thinking that way, it ain't gonna pan out.
Right.
Yeah,
Do you lose money when you're waiting for a load?
I'll be like, huh?
Do you lose money when you're waiting for a load?
Well, pretty much. I mean, if you're sitting there waiting in your truck to get loaded, and you're paid by the load, yeah, you're basically losing money, really.
Shoot. That's no good.
Yeah, the reason being, you only got 14 hours to get your day finished. And Friday, my pack got cut back, so I lost that second load. So yeah, you're losing money because it's cutting into your day.
Right.
Not
Good.
cool.
That's no good. Not cool.
Understanding is it's going to be like this for probably the next 2 weeks, and I'm thinking, oh my God, this ain't going to work.
Yep, sounds like a headache.
No doubt, bro.
And pencil neck. Hey, President Trump is a beast, y'all. Did y'all watch his rally yesterday?
He's in nobody's pocket. Nobody could talk like that if you're in somebody's pocket.
What really was that? Was that?
Yeah, when in Nevada, Chris, he was in yesterday. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, hey Chris, I was dozing in and out like a
on YouTube.
Yeah, you was out.
I'll have to go back on YouTube and check it out.
That shit hit me earlier a little bit, like boom.
Boom, shakalaka.
Man, I went and got me a haircut today, man.
I see you sitting up there looking like Brad Pitt.
I don't know about that one.
Christopher Island.
Sitting up there looking like Brad Pitt and shit. When he got cleaned all up. Got that tongue, Cat Ali, talking about it's spicy.
I ain't got that Tomcat yet.
Oh, who was that talking about it was spicy?
I don't know. I think Chris said something about it, didn't he, Chris?
Me? Earthy is what I say.
I think that was P83. P83 was
Maybe
like,
that's who it
shit,
was. Okay.
probably. Yo, eyes a bitch. Oh, whoa.
I gotta call M2 real fast.
It's all good. Hey, Chris,
Yes, sir.
bet you all look like this.
Uh-huh.
I bet you all look like this.
No. Hell no.
Rick Simpson play too much. Oh, mama.
Yeah, Bill Bush, you got your eyes all squinted up, man.
I ain't got him like that. I got hit with something.
Damn it, man.
Oh, wow. Oh, Rick
You
Simpson.
got your eyes all squinted up. Your eyes all squinted up. You're sitting.
I'm good overall.
I can see that. Yeah, you look like you're doing real good.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. I was on the phone with my guy last night, a couple of the brothers from Chicago. And shit, we on the phone and he was like, hey man, somebody got shot, got killed a couple blocks down, like day before yesterday. He was like, I'm gonna send you the picture, see if you know him. I'm like, all right. Send me the
Yeah,
picture.
you mean.
Sent me the picture of somebody I went to school with. I was like,
Oh,
whoa.
no shit.
Yeah, that was crazy. I was like, damn, they done killed old Isaac.
Damn,
Yeah,
that sucks.
yeah. Man, Chicago is nowhere to be playing around or nothing.
Yeah, I hear you.
For real.
You know, for the biggest city that's got these gun laws and all that shit, Chicago to live in.
Well, if you got the motherfucking government dropping guns off in the ghetto, then what you expect? You think they went up in the store and bought all them guns?
Right?
Just think about it. Them motherfuckers ain't went and bought them guns. You ain't heard about no pawn shop or no gun store been broken into or none of that shit. But where are they getting all these guns from?
Yeah, Chicago's like the killing.
Yeah, it ain't like it is. Shit. They shoot motherfuckers on the highway and everything.
Wow, that's crazy.
You can't even tiptoe. You can't even tiptoe through that motherfucker. You gotta keep it moving. You gotta phew.
Right?
For real. You never know.
Yeah, I think it was like that for a
Yeah, I
hot
can't
minute.
even been in Chicago. I've been in Chicago a lot.
Yeah, I was born and raised in that motherfucker. I've been there a lot too.
I've been to O'Hare a few times. That's about it.
I know that's real.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I have no desire to go to Chicago. None.
Yeah,
No desire to go to New York.
no. That's another
Me either.
city sitting in a big ass puddle of water, and these motherfuckers over there killing up each other left and right. It's just weird to me, man. It's weird. Like people don't like this shit been going on for so long. Like when you gonna wipe your eyes and be like, man, I can see this shit, man. They you know, it's set up. It's a trap. Like motherfuckers still out there, $150 and motherfuckers shooting. Like, man, it's cold as fuck outside. Who outside shooting? Who into it?
Right?
You know how cold it is in Chicago? You mean you can't let the beef from the winter, from the summer rest over the winter, and then y'all take care of that shit in the summertime? Y'all out here fighting in the winter? Man, it's cold as a motherfucker. Can't y'all ass in the house? Get a Black Laws dictionary and read a book.
Right?
Come back, Chicago, put the guns down. Oh, mamas. When I was coming up, we had guns, but shit, we wasn't killing motherfuckers. It was just, you know, let a motherfucker know you come over here, you know, you're gonna have a problem. Now these motherfuckers that's killing people, just random people. That shit crazy.
Well, you know,
ain't gotta
back
have
in the day when I was in school, yeah, back in the day when I was in school, somebody had a pickup truck. They had a rifle in the rear window of that thing, either a shotgun or a 22 rifle, whatever. And
right.
That was never thought about. I mean, you could get in a fight or whatever, and nobody pulled a gun on nobody. You know, so something has changed. You know,
A lot of things. It went from fist fighting to knives to guns.
so you know, but back in the day, them guns, they stayed in the rear window of them pickup trucks. You know, nobody pulled them out, threatened to shoot
Motherfuckers get
nobody.
walking around with brass knuckles on, knocking motherfuckers out with brass knuckles. Now my boys got lead knuckles. Come here. Bring your ass. Come here.
Right.
They just showed on my news the police was chasing this guy about 25 minutes away from here, 30 minutes on the other side. And the camera, body camera picking up everything. He running the guy he chasing, turn around and pop him down 4 times. Police officer fall. His buddies jump out the car right here in front of him with the one he ain't see that passed him while he was running and turning around. And man, they killed that boy on mama's. They unloaded on his ass. So you figure if it's 17 shots in them Glocks, he just got a nice 32, 34. Ooh. He went to sleep. Trust me. Tell him what's up. He had a quick 34 slugs in him. All of them might not have hit him, but I don't understand like why people play with their life like that. You know, like
Right.
let me say, like it got to be something in the air and the food and the water and the something because people don't even value their life. Nobody, they'll go kill somebody and be standing right outside the next day like they ain't did nothing.
Yep.
You know something wrong with them. For real, they ain't got no conscience, no nothing. Ain't no heart. That's just a cold-hearted person.
No, I think it might have something to do with drinking all that Kool-Aid or something. I don't know, man.
You talking about that lean and shit? Yeah, drinking that Kool-Aid.
No, that political.
Mm-hmm. Holy shit. Shipper was slick. He got me out here longer than I wanted to be.
And
Ass nigga.
then he dipped.
Huh?
And then he dipped.
Yep, like ranch on me. It's all good. People, I'm finna get ready and get off of here. I got some stuff to take care of.
Well, go check that business, man.
We finna get in the Discord at 2:00, Chris, so be ready. Level 3. That's why I'm finna go get my stuff together.
You said 2 o'clock?
Yeah, my time.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. We better get the paperwork together. All right, y'all. I'm finna end this. Y'all already know what's understood need not be explained, people. We out.